Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get straight to the good stuff. We are actually here early. We usually do podcasts on Saturday or Sunday, but because of scheduling, we had to switch it up. We had to do it Friday, bruh. So this, as you can tell from the podcast title, is the top 10 podcast. We usually are, or at least we're trying to do it for the Big Four, every Big Four pay-per-view. So we will have another one, SummerSlam weekend. But let's get to this podcast. Let me introduce the team. Let's starting with you, my boy Malik. Malik, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you, man?
I'm gravy, bro. I'm gravy. Gabe, how you
So,
living? How you living, bro? You dead.
trying to put this list together like last minute.
And
I'm at the top of the world.
He's behind, bro. He's behind.
He is. He's slacking right now. My boy Kyron, what's going on, man? Oh, okay. Giving me the finger.
What's up, yo?
Oh, I'm all right, let's get to it. So we got three lists, three categories. One of them is top 10 video games. Another one is top 10 theme songs, and that's in your personal preference. And then the last one is top 10 shocking moments. We're gonna start with probably the more difficult one, which is the top 10 shocking moments. I mean, anybody want to go first? I'm not.
I'll go first.
You want to go first? All right, I'll go after you then. I'll go after you. Hit me with the list in order, from 10 to 1.
Yeah, man, I want to change some of these so bad, but I'm gonna keep it just because I already made it and it's satisfied. But some of these, I'm only satisfied really with like the first six. Like the first six to me is like unanimous. That's in my opinion. But the last four, they're shocking. But I don't know. There could be some stuff over it, but at number 10. I put this is back in 1999, so this is when Stephanie turned on Vince and she aligned herself with Triple H. This is when they had that match at Armageddon. This is like when they had this whole feud with Triple H and Vince, and Stephanie was like, this was like her first heel turn. This means she was like the good girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like the super sweetheart, and she turned and joined Triple H. They was probably already married. I don't know if they was married by then, but I put that on there because that to me was a shocking moment because I don't think anybody saw that coming. Number 9, I got when The Rock came back in 2011. I wish I could have recorded my reaction to that because I remember that vividly. I did not even see that coming. I didn't know when he was gonna come back, but that to me was on there. At number 8, I don't know how I feel about this one, but I thought about this and I just put it on my list. But I put when Sheamus won the WWE title when he beat John Cena in the tables match because I didn't think Sheamus was gonna win, and he was only on the main roster for like 3 or 4 months when he got the title. So it was going back. That was back in 2009. Going back, that definitely was shocking for me. At number 7, I got Goldberg when he squashed Brock Lesnar. I didn't see that coming. I mean, maybe some of y'all saw that coming, but I couldn't predict it.
I didn't see that coming.
I could have predicted. That was shocking to me. Number 6, I got when Seth Rollins broke up the Shield.
I got that on my list too.
They broke my heart. Because because I went to SmackDown the next day, like the SmackDown after the Shield broke up, and I was happy. I was like, man, I get to see the Shield because I was sitting like right next where they would come through the entrance. He ruined it. He broke it up. It was a sad moment. Number 5, I got when Evolution turned on Randy Orton. When they turned on Randy Orton. Mm. Some of y'all might not remember it. Some of y'all might have forgot about that, but that was to me. I was watching WWE.
That's not on my list.
I had to put that on there because I remember watching that. Number 4, I have when Brock Lesnar returned in 2012 because I never thought he was ever gonna come back. I didn't think he even liked WWE.
He doesn't.
I never thought he was back.
Yeah.
Number 3, I got the Montreal Screwjob when Bret Hart got screwed at the championship. That to me was shocking because 1, it was in Canada. 2, he lost to the sharpshooter. 3, he never tapped out. He never even tapped. So everybody was confused. Nobody knew what was going on. But now everybody knows the backlash and story behind it. It all makes sense. Number 2, I got the first Money in the Bank cash-in ever when Edge cashed in Money in the Bank on John Cena. That to me is still the best cash-in ever because it's the first one and nobody really ever saw that coming because Money in the Bank was never been used. So you kind of really didn't know like when it was gonna happen, or like how it was gonna happen, or like how could you use it. I mean, to me that's on there. And number one, easily unanimous, is when Undertaker lost at WrestleMania. That's easily number one. There's no more, there's not a
That's
shocking
the
moment
first.
other than that.
That's the first thing that I put on my list. Like,
that's easy.
not like
That's got to be number one for everybody.
Yeah, it's number one for me.
Yes, I got 10. I got 10.
Damn.
All right.
Let's go. I'm not ready. I got to put it in order.
I'm
But-
supposed to be down.
All right, Mark. What's your list looking like?
All right. Hopefully, I don't disappoint you guys this time. Hopefully, I don't disappoint you guys.
You already said number one was the streak, right?
Yeah, the streak was number one. So number 10 for me is when the Shield broke up. Number 9 is when Rollins cashed in the Money in the Bank WrestleMania 31, beat Brock and Roman. I personally was not expecting that. Another one was when Cena returned at the Royal Rumble in 08. I love that. That's like personally my favorite.
Yeah, I had that on my list, but I changed it.
I remember watching that. That was like, I still remember that, like, in my legit reaction when it happened.
Me too.
Which one? 7th one was when CM Punk won against John Cena at Money in the Bank. Oh, was it? Well, yeah, I think it was Money.
Yeah, Money in the Bank.
And they were in Chicago. That was another one. 6th one was when CM Punk had the pipe bomb. 5th was when Steve Austin turned heel at WrestleMania. 4th one is the Montreal Screwjob. 3rd one is when Hogan turns heel, joins NWO. 2nd one is when Mankind is thrown off the cell, and then 1st one.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about the Mankind. Mankind, that's a good one. I forgot about that one.
That was on my list, but I took it off.
Why?
I forgot about that one.
I guess I'll go next.
Yes, please.
Now I do have some omissions, so I might as well do honorable mentions. Rock returning 2011, I completely lost my shit. Cena at 2008 Royal Rumble. My 7-year-old self couldn't contain it. Mick Foley being thrown out the cell, and now I don't have Hogan turning heel because just like the last time, my list is strictly WWE.
I respect it.
So number 10, Ric Flair shows up on WWE TV with the WCW Championship. Number 9, the live sex celebration.
I was gonna put that on my list too. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I didn't count
that was shocking. I wasn't expecting that.
That was announced though.
Yeah, but it's the way that it's how I think reading it shocking for most people. It's how it played out on TV. How far they went through with it.
I mean, obviously, we all knew they wasn't gonna bone for real, but I mean, they did go pretty far with it though. They did go pretty far.
Number 8. This is something I'm surprised neither one of y'all said. Sting's debut at Survivor Series 2014.
Oh man!
The reason it didn't shock me. The reason it didn't shock me is because of all like the pre-order bonus thing with Sting that was like a couple months earlier, and then like I was like, all right, well he's probably going to return sometime. And
here's the thing, like you've been here, we've had for decades Sting signed with WWE, even though we knew we signed with him. Like hearing Sting's gonna be there, we've heard it plenty of times. Like we had to see it. Yeah. Number 7, Austin makes a deal with the devil, also known as his heel turn, WrestleMania 17. Number 6, CM Punk's pipe bomb. Number 5, another one I'm surprised neither Malik or Mark had. Pillman's got a gun. When Brian Pillman pulled a gun on Stone Cold on Raw.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that too, and that was on live TV, right?
And they had apologized for that to stay on USA. Number 4, the Montreal Screwjob. Number 3 and number 2, once again, surprised neither one of you had. Number 3, Shane McMahon buys WCW from Vince under Vince's nose, even though it's kayfabe. Number 2 is one I'm surprised. Once again, neither one of you had. Eric Bischoff is named Raw General Manager. The man who nearly put Vince out of business in the Monday Night Wars is named Raw GM. Come on. Neither one of you had that. And number 1, of course, is the ending of the street. Once again, I wish I was had you on YouTube back then. Literally, the reaction of me, my brother, and my cousin, we sat there in shock with our jaws dropped for 10 minutes straight and no one said anything. It was that surreal. So, of course, I had that. But you didn't have Eric Bischoff or Sting?
I just came up with my
Well,
list in like a few minutes.
The Sting one, I kind of agree with Gabe said, because it was kind of, when they put him on the video game stuff like that, I was kind of expecting some type of appearance.
And I think there was like some
Eric Bischoff
reporting
one I
there.
thought about, but I don't know. That didn't make my list.
I didn't watch wrestling back then. I think when did that happen? Like 2003 or
2014. Wait, which one?
No. The Eric Bischoff thing, not the
2002.
Yeah, that was like. Are you talking about the Sting? Yeah, the Sting thing was what, 2013, 2014?
2014.
Yeah, that's not that long ago.
Yeah, I watched the Sting thing live. I thought that was really cool though.
Mm-hmm.
What's your list?
All right. A little disclaimer. Some of these, I mean, most of these are like storyline, like kind of based in why they're shocking, but like a few of them are like shocking because why did WWE do that? And no, I'm not. I didn't have Katie Vick on the list.
Thank God.
Number 10, Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 32, just because like he was like on the like lower tier status for years before then. And he was just added in there because like Neville was injured.
And then
number 9,
the next night.
Yeah, and then he lost it the very next night too. It's like they just wanted a moment. It was like very short term booking, I guess. Number 9, I have the pipe bomb because I remember. Yeah, I don't know why I had it on. I literally like I think I'd put this higher on the list if I like thought about this more, but I didn't think twice about this list at all. But like I remember like this is still I was like what like I was in 2nd or 3rd grade like when he cut this promo. So like I was kind of just shocked with how like real it was. I guess that I really don't have much else to say. It was also a really good promo. Number 8, like Daniel Bryan losing in like 14 seconds or some
18
seconds at WrestleMania 28. I thought that was really stupid. Number 7, Brock Lesnar's return. Number 6, Seth Rollins cashing in at WrestleMania in the main event. Kind of just saving that main event there. Number 5 was the breakup of the Shield. Number 4, I feel like this would be higher than the next 2 if there wasn't like so much coverage and rumors on the internet, which is AJ Styles' debut at the Royal Rumble. And then number 3, this is an NXT moment where DIY broke up.
I mean, when it came to the DIY thing, I kind of like figured because the way, if you look at it again, the way Tommaso Ciampa was positioned, bro, I was like, yeah, he's about to like throw that man somewhere. He's about to hurt him. It's about to be a definite heel turn. I just wasn't expecting it like that. Like,
yeah,
it was.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was like really quickly building up, like when like Tommaso Ciampa was talking to Johnny when they were on the stage, like saying like that was our moment, now this is mine, and then just like straight up throwing him into the Minitron. Number 2, the Hardy Boys returning at WrestleMania just because of like the huge Jeff Hardy fan that I've been, and like me waiting about like 7 or almost 8 years for this to happen. And the sad thing is I didn't even like see this live because my brother like was going to a concert that day, so like I had to like ride in the car with him. And then as soon as I come back home, I run upstairs, I go back and turn on WrestleMania, and then it's like midway through the ladder match, and I see the Hardys. And like still, I didn't like still. It was crazy, like because I like went back and I saw how it happened. I feel like I'd have a much better reaction if.
Gabe, imagine being in the audience when that happened.
I lost my voice, bro.
That killed my voice. I couldn't talk for a whole week because of that one moment.
See, that didn't. It was surprising, but it didn't surprise me because I figured it was one. I figured they were coming back, and once the new day came out and said there was going to be 14, and I immediately already knew who it was.
We can't delete as soon as they said that, but it was still an amazing moment because when you heard that music hit, and trust me, WWE didn't do any editing. As loud as you heard that crowd, that's how loud they were.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just watching the Hardys documentary, the WWE 24 one, and like all of like the shots of like the crowd and everyone like jumping around, like screaming and like celebrating. I thought that was really cool.
That 24 is really good. Really
good.
And number one,
24s and 365s. But so go ahead.
All right, so number one, I think everyone knows. It's the streak ending, of course.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
That's not changing. I don't think anybody's gonna. I'd be surprised if somebody was like, "Yeah, that one's not number one." I'd be like, "What? Then what is?"
Let alone,
I'm sure there are some people out there who think there are higher ones, but I mean, if you go back, I've gone back and watched that. Not that match, but I've gone back and just watched that reaction. If you go back and watch that reaction, it's just it never gets old, bro. It's just insane. Like it's just like the whole building just went silent. You know what I mean? It's just like
crazy. Yeah.
And because nobody ever. I mean, even every year we always knew Undertaker was going to come back and fight somebody big, but you never really thought he was actually going to lose at a WrestleMania.
I thought he was
even though like in the back of your mind you're like, I mean, what if he actually loses? What if he actually does lose? But you never really thought like he was going to lose.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. This is like before Brock Lesnar was like super like invincible, super overprotected, shows up 3 times a year. Brock Lesnar, like he had like kind of like little to no momentum. I think because like he was losing to like Triple H, he was losing to John Cena like that, and like I thought like, all right, well he's just gonna have like just having Brock Lesnar as like a big opponent because they haven't had him yet. All right, and then streak, it's over.
I mean, I remember like when Brock was making his entrance, he was coming to the ring because I was with my friend who was watching it, and I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, I was just looking at Brock Lesnar. I'm like, this is a big ass dude, bro. Like, if anybody could really beat this man, it's this man right here. Like, look at this. Like, I'm just looking at this man. I'm like, this guy is like so huge. And I was like, and then the fact the Undertaker was really old. I'm like, is it really believable at this stage of the Undertaker's career is it believable for him to beat Brock Lesnar? Look at like especially Brock Lesnar then.
I thought he was gonna retire undefeated. Honestly,
I did too.
I always thought
he was gonna retire undefeated.
I always thought he would retire either when he went 25-0 or if the streak had ever ended. Like if the streak ever ended, I always figured that would be his last match. And or really, if he ever hit 25, I figured if he hit 25, then that would be it. That would be a milestone right there. So
I actually thought when he hit 20, he was gonna probably retire. And really, if you actually look at that moment at WrestleMania 30, it looked like he was gonna retire. Like how he walked up the stage, you thought, dang, this really is it, isn't it? And then he came back at 31 and he looked good. And then what happened last year, WrestleMania 33, that's when we all said it was it because he laid down everything,
that was
crying.
And he's wrestled like 3 more matches too. Like
right.
WrestleMania 33 didn't happen.
And he honestly, it would have been perfect for him to come back at WrestleMania 34 as the American Badass. Because the way he left WrestleMania 33, leaving the gear in the ring, taking off the gloves, just leaving he could have just retired the gimmick, The Undertaker. But he could have came back, just as the American Badass.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of people who don't like that gimmick. It's fun to watch. It doesn't like really make that much sense. I mean, I guess. Like it's such a huge, like Jurassic, like it's almost a repackaging.
Yeah,
but like it makes sense now.
Packaging pretty much.
What makes the American Badass stickers so good is because that's actually him, like in real life. That's like actually who he is.
I mean, OTR Central said the reason he doesn't like it because to him, Undertaker was just another jabroni. He was just another guy during that gimmick. It took away his mystique in a way.
He's kind of like big, tall, Stone Cold.
If you continuously do that dead man, sinister type of deal. I mean, it lasted very, very long, but don't you think, especially like with this era, and like you keep continuously seeing it, it'll probably get old over time.
I was about to say that, Mark. I think whether you like the American Badass or you didn't, it was a
save. It saved it. Saved Taker.
Because let's say Taker was still doing the Dead Man from 1990 all the way up to now, and never did the American Badass. That's what we at 28, almost 28 years doing one gimmick. Yeah, probably would have got old. But you had that about a year gimmick of the American Badass, and remember when he came back in WrestleMania 20 as the Dead Man, the pop it got at Madison Square Garden was great. So obviously it worked.
Nope.
So we're gonna move.
What list do we do next?
I do the video game. You want to do the video game?
All right.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go first. This one.
All right. My guess.
All right.
Who's gonna go first? Aaron?
You said what?
Yeah.
You said what?
Kyron, you going first, Kyron?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Now, straight out the bat, let me just say I have a huge omission off this list because I never played it. WWF No Mercy for the N64, even though I've heard from many that's the greatest wrestling game ever made. Never played it, never had an N64, so I can't put it on my list. So, number 10, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. That was the first year. That was 8. The one on with Cena, Leslie, and Undertaker on the cover. I think it's one of the weakest. Yes, number 10.
What?
Yes, number 10.
What did he put at 10?
08.
Oh, whoa, that's ugh.
Exactly.
Here's why, guys. Exactly. This is more personal preference because
let him finish his list.
I had the game on PSP. So I felt like I didn't get the best graphical experience. And really, I felt like, it was a step down from 06 and 07. But I'll move on. I mean, it brought a lot.
I think 08 better than 06.
It's the best one.
I'll get to the rest of the list. See, that's the beauty of these lists. Number 9, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I do like this game, but I felt like it was a part of 09. I think with the Road to WrestleMania mode, especially 09 storylines just felt better than 2010 storylines, and I felt like it didn't do much to change the gameplay from 09. Number 8, WWE 13. The last game of the
Hold on. Did he put WWE 13 on his That's the worst one of the whole of the WWE games to me.
No, 12 is the worst one. 12 is the worst one.
12 was the worst one. You're right.
Both had okay. I liked the linear.
Can I finish the list before you start commenting?
all right. I'm
13
going
was 13 the one with CM Punk on the cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. That was my fault. I was thinking of WWE 12. 13 was good. 13 was good.
Number 7, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. This is one of the wrestling games I spent the most amount of time on. It was, I think the Road to WrestleManias were all pretty good. The free roaming ability was back, even though it didn't expand to its fullest potential. I still thought it was great. Number 6, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. This is the game that introduced the Road to WrestleMania, and I think it introduced it with a really good, a strong bang. Particularly Jericho and Cena storyline, especially Jericho.
Yeah.
Number 5, WWE 12.
What? There's no way. There's no way.
I'm gonna tell you
no way.
A lot. Hold up.
Way, yo.
I'm gonna tell you what, Mark. With SmackDown 2011, it was good, but I felt like you couldn't get good free play out of it because every time you did, it quickly put you in universe mode. I think WWE 12 took universe mode and they separated from just free play style, and I think that was a good thing. 2, I think the gameplay enhanced, and so did the graphics from WWE SmackDown 2011. And 3, the storyline. you can't tell me that the storyline was not good. How all three storylines connected in a way. Loved it. Number 4, SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Now this is the number 1 on a lot of people's list.
Okay,
but
I like that.
But I never owned it.
That game was fun.
Hold on. I gotta get a phone call real quick.
That game was very fun.
I got WWE. Okay, let me explain what WWE 12 is. Garbage.
Oh.
First of all, it's probably the worst soundtrack in WWE history. They played the same song over and over again.
WWE 12.
Yes, it was god awful.
Yeah,
it was
some
same soundtrack.
They put freaking trailer music for like straight up. They didn't even they didn't have a licensed soundtrack. I mean, they did, but it was production music. They had one licensed song.
There was nothing about it that I enjoyed. Like, there wasn't one thing about the game that I enjoyed.
I thought I was giving Randy Orton a chance, but when I played the game and the whole controllers just changed and everything was like different ways, you pinned differently, you'd hit differently. I was like, yo, I can't do this. I can't. It was so bad. It was really drastic shift there. But I think I enjoyed the Road to WrestleMania mode more than I did the previous 3 games. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 just marginally. I can't believe that top 5 though. 2012.
Out of the 14 wrestling WWE games that I played, I
already can tell that I'm gonna have someone hit that. Y'all not gonna have one.
I'm taking out.
I don't know, man. I got some stuff here that go kind of far back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go like next. I want to go after you guys because I'm still like crafting it. Like this is not. I'm not saying that these are the top 10 wrestling games of all time. These are just my 10 favorites out of the ones that I've played. Because I haven't played any of like the arcade style like SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth and stuff like that. I haven't played this. I've played each WWE game starting with SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and forward. I played All Stars. I played Legends of WrestleMania. Those ones aren't making it on my list. Neither are 2K 15 and 16.
All right, you want to keep going, Kyron?
All right, yeah. Go ahead, finish the list.
Yeah, number 5 is WWE 12. Number 4, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Probably the best wrestling game on the PS2, but didn't own it. Only played it every now and then. My cousin brought it over. Number 3, SmackDown Raw 2006. Love this and love the storyline. Love the simple gameplay. Love the character, the play style. Voice acting is very good. Number 2, SmackDown Raw 2007. Probably the wrestling game I spent the most amount of time on. Once again, great storyline. My personal favorite wrestling soundtrack of all time. Good gameplay. And number 1, SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth for the PS2. The story, the free roaming, the ability to go anywhere in New York City is still an amazing experience for me. And it's still, for my favorite wrestling game of all time. Not saying it's the best, but playing that game as The Rock and Austin, it's still one of my favorite games. That's a game that needs a re-release on PS4.
I'm cool.
So,
I'm cool with that.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you guys hate WWE 12 so much?
It's terrible, bro.
I didn't enjoy anything on that. I didn't enjoy anything.
Everything. I could not.
The soundtrack was terrible.
Yes.
The soundtrack was god awful.
Soundtrack was pretty bad.
The storyline didn't catch my attention. I wasn't into the storyline at all. Everything about the game was just plain. It was just plain.
Right. That game did a better. Hold up. That game did a better WCW invasion than the actual invasion.
I never played the WCW game though. I don't play WCW games. So
I didn't say that. I mean the actual invasion that in 01. Then you got the WCW invasion storyline. WWE 12 was a billion times better than the one back in 01. That's number 1. You had the Triple H storyline that was very good, and the same storyline was pretty iffy. But what made it work was that all 3 interconnected. So you never felt like nothing, everything, and for one, lots of it made sense. It's not like stuff was stupid. Once again, and the graphics were pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna I've said it once. I've said it a million times. I agree with Kyron here.
What?
Okay. Yes.
Bro,
The soundtrack. I hate the fact that they had just straight up trailer music on loop, like in the menu. But that aside, and also the drastic change in controls that didn't need to happen. That aside, there was a huge graphical overhaul. I'm not like huge, but like it was pretty good. The linear storytelling with the WrestleMania was good. The creation modes were good. That was the start of Create an Arena. The that like create the what's it? The creating an entrance video. Like even though it was like very like standard, you just like plug in a few things. It's like a template, but like it worked. It kind of formatted it like how like entrance videos were when they were like a montage of things. Like you had clips of you like doing like your move set and your finishers to like the people that you set as your rivals in like my WWE. What else have I said? Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I liked it. I liked it better than SmackDown versus Raw 2011.
If I had to pick, and Rambo will probably agree with me on this one. If I'm looking at all the WWE games like you line up, that would be the last game I would ever pick to play. The last one. It's at the bottom.
The absolute bottom, bro.
I got that game for Christmas. I used to get the games for Christmas, and I would play them until the new ones would come out. I got that game for Christmas, and I literally got rid of it like after like 4 months of having it. I was like, this is the worst game. This is the worst WWE game ever.
One time. I played it one time.
I had it on the Xbox 360, and it was.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Can I ask you a question? How was that the worst wrestling game? You got WWE 2K15. That was god awful.
That was terrible. Like
that was better than 12 to me.
No, I don't let. I'm careful with like my game discs, but I didn't care about WWE 2K15. I let that thing get scratched up like in like the next 4 months. I didn't even play it at all in 2016 or 2005, like the year 2015.
I'm gonna educate y'all with my list. I'm gonna educate y'all. I got some.
Go ahead. What's your list?
I haven't mentioned yet. So I mean, I got two that y'all. Actually, three.
Start with number 10.
10. Don't forget, this is my personal favorite. My preferences. 2K14. Number 9. You said what?
Number 10 was 2K14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 9 is Day of Reckoning 2. Number
8. See. Yeah.
Number 8 is Day of Reckoning, the first one. Yeah, number 7 is the most recent one, 2K18. Number 6 is the first SmackDown versus Raw. Number 5, Here Comes the Pain. 4, Shut Your Mouth. Number 3, SmackDown versus Raw 06. 2, 07, 1, 08.
This man's list is fire, bro. I respect that.
Exactly. They didn't have Day of Reckoning. Day of
Reckoning was dedefinitely on there.
It was lit, bro. It was lit.
I never played it. So I'm gonna put it on my list. I haven't played it.
Yeah, I haven't played
This is number 10. Number 10 on mine. I don't know if you ever played this, but number 10 is Crush Hour. I don't know if you ever played that one.
I've heard of it.
Also, Ridval has some other game.
That's game. Come on, man.
It's not a wrestling game.
It's not a wrestling game.
It's better than WWE 12.
Not even close. You at least wrestle in WWE 12.
It's way better than WWE 12. I would play that. If I had both of those games right beside me, I would play that over WWE 12 right now.
I play WWE 12 because at least I can wrestle in it.
What's number 9?
Smashing up cars. Number 9, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Number 8 is SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Number 7 is Day of Reckoning, which I'm surprised nobody has that but more. Number 6, SmackDown vs. Raw 05. Number 5 is SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Number 6 is SmackDown vs. Raw 06. Number 4, no, that's number 4. Number 4 is SmackDown vs. Raw 06. Number 3 is Here Comes the Pain. Number 4 is SmackDown vs. Raw 08. Number 1 is SmackDown vs. Raw 07.
Wasn't
that's still heat.
Wasn't Crush Hour just like a ripoff of Twisted Metal?
It might have been. I don't know. I'm not for sure.
I heard it from I think Brian Zane. I think that's it. I think he's.
But I used to play that game. I used to play that game all the time, nonstop.
Oh, it's my turn, and I have 9. Okay. Let me just throw All Stars in there real quick. No,
that game was garbage.
I'm joking. Yeah, it was a joke. Don't worry about it. All right. One second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, my list doesn't really make that much sense. Okay. Whatever. I'm just. All right, number 10, SmackDown versus Raw. This is disclaimer. This is just the games that I've played. SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Number 9, SmackDown versus Raw 2009. I liked the gameplay there, but like I feel like there was like a severe lack of like creative, like create modes there, and the career mode was like pretty much like an arcade game. There was no like story or anything. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 is number 8. WWE 13 number 7. Number 6 is WWE 2K17. What number am I on? 5. I didn't number these.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5 is 2K18. Number 4, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. This game had my favorite soundtrack. Like when it comes to like the licensed songs, I guess, because I'm just like a fan of like rock, and like pretty much all of these songs were rock songs. So, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 at number 3. WWE 12 at number 2. and number 1, I have WWE 2K14. I liked the defeat the streak, and I liked the fact that slobber knocker matches were in that game.
That defeat the streak was incredibly hard.
It's such a good. It's a good match.
That guy was like unbeatable.
Excuse me.
I think WWE 2K14. If I like could go back to that, I think it's my favorite one. Yeah.
To me, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 had a good soundtrack, but 2007
cool.
to me was the soundtrack. To me,
I like 08. That was the first game that I was like the first legit game I remember playing and like saving up money to buy.
All right, so yeah, I started playing wrestling games with SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, but then I backtracked to get like the 4 previous ones on the Xbox 360, because that was the only console I had. Starting with 2010, there was 09, there's Legends of WrestleMania, there's 08, and there's 07.
The first game I played was it was Shut Your Mouth, then Here Comes the Pain, and then Day of Reckoning. And then it was 06, 05, 07, 08, and then from there it was just like a whole bunch of 2Ks.
All right, we can move on to theme songs. I gotta get my list up real quick. I
got mine. Y'all want me to go first again, or?
Yeah, you haven't gone. Yeah, so you can go first.
All right.
I'll go after you.
This is my. What is this?
Can't wait to see this.
Okay,
I feel like I have one in my head that I know is gonna be on your list.
Mike. Okay, so this is about to be in order. I'll tell you the order now. 10 NWO. 9 is HBK. Wait, hold on. Let's backtrack this. 10 NWO. 9 HBK, 8 AJ Styles, 7 DX, 6 Alistair Black. 5.
I knew he was gonna. I knew he was gonna be on that.
5 is John Cena, but basic thugonomics one. 4 is Edge. 3 is either, doesn't even matter, both CM Punk songs, Call to Personality and Just Fire Burns. 2 is Triple H The Game, and 1 is My Time from Triple H. Yep.
I like some of those. I actually like all of those songs really, but some of those.
Hey, whoever goes next, can you like talk about whatever like feel like all the theme songs, just like ramble about it for a while, because I'm still like making mine. Give me a little bit of like.
All right, so my top
leeway.
10. At 10, I got CM Punk, Cult of Personality. It was hard. Both I agree with one. Both his theme songs are really good. Fire Burns is really good, but I like Cult of Personality better.
Yeah, I like Kill Switch Engage is great. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they're a good band. They're really, really good.
At 8, at number 9, I have NWO. At number 9. At 8, I have Edge theme song.
Cool, man.
At 7, I got Batista. I really like his theme song. The Walk Alone.
All about that, man.
6, I got Brock Lesnar. 5, I got Razor Ramon.
Oh.
4, I got John Cena. The Time Is Now theme song, not the basic thugonomics one.
John Cena sucks.
Number 3, I have the Shield theme song. Number 2, I have Randy Orton Voices. Even though Burning My Light was really good too. I like Voices better.
I like better more. To me.
And number 1, I got
Who?
Triple H.
Oh, bad.
The Game. Not My Time Is Now, The Game. I mean, all the Triple H theme songs are really good. The Evolution one, the King of Kings, My Time Is Now. All his theme songs are really good. The game to me, that's I don't know. I feel like this is the best one. But I knew Aleister Black was gonna be on your list.
Yeah, Alice, you already know how I feel about Aleister Black. That theme song is that I could listen to that song any day, anytime, any place, anywhere. It doesn't matter. As long as I hear that beat drop and what's his name from Incendiary starts screaming, I'm cool.
There was a couple that it was hard for me to pass up that I was gonna put on here, but I passed it up because I think I like these better. But there's a lot. Like I was gonna put Chris Benoit on here because I really like Chris Benoit.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was gonna put Chris.
I think Chris Benoit's theme song is the best Our Lady Peace song. Like the band that did Chris Benoit's theme. I think that's the best song that they've ever made.
So I guess I'm next,
That's the only song I heard from them, so.
Yeah, Kyron's next.
They're like post grunge style. That's what they are.
All right, now I have a lot more modern songs here. Number 10, Glorious Domination, Bobby Roode.
What? Out of all of them? Like all time?
Yes.
What is it with Kyron's list and just everyone like disagreeing?
Number 9, Finn Balor's theme. Number 8, Sami Zayn's theme. Number 7, Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano's theme. Number 6, Shinsuke Nakamura's original theme, The Rising Sun. Number 5, Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme. Number 4, The Sky's the Limit, Sasha Banks' theme. Number 3, Randy Orton, Burning My Light. Number 2, Kurt Angle's theme. And my number 1 favorite wrestling theme of all time is Cult of Personality, CM Punk's theme.
You had me worried there for a minute, but you redeemed yourself. You definitely.
First off, Burning My Light isn't better than Voices.
Burning My Light is better than
Burning My Light is way better than Voices.
Voices is way better.
You just gotta have one of these.
No, you can't. Voices is overrated. I mean, no, it's not overrated.
Voices is amazing.
Randy at his best was when he was the Legend Killer. And he was the Legend Killer using Burning My Light.
Yeah.
Randy was at his best in 2009 when he was Viper Randy Orton. That's the best Randy Orton ever in history.
Yeah, that's where all the memes came from.
I mean, you
like
2008, 2009 Randy Orton was the best Randy Orton ever right there.
And that's when he shifted from using Burning My Light to Voices.
Yeah, because voices is way better. You already knew.
Dynamite Light is better.
Dynamite Light is way better. Just I'm telling you.
Bobby Roode's theme. Bobby Roode's theme. I like
the top rope list.
I like Bobby Roode's theme. That wouldn't make.
You're not like. I think every wrestling fan has tried and failed to do the Randy Orton
the pose.
Like what is the pose he was supposed to be? Is it like him shrugging or like is it supposed to be like a wingspan or
just him in the air like that?
All right, so I got some honorable mentions. I got a lot of them actually because I just really like music and wrestling. And music in wrestling. So my honorable mentions in no particular order are Aleister Black's theme, Johnny Gargano's theme, Bobby Roode's theme, Randy Orton's, both of Randy Orton's themes, Cult of Personality, CM Punk, Sami Zayn's theme, and Finn Balor's theme. Yeah, so like my criteria or like what I thought about like a little bit when I made this list, is like how well like I guess like pop inducing it is, like how like when the song starts playing, like how it's immediately how you know like who it is. There's no like ambiguous like build-ups or anything. The music itself, like whether I just like my taste, I guess. And like this, I didn't really like care about it too much, like how it fits the character of the wrestler. Number 10, I have Shinsuke Nakamura's theme. I don't really have a preference between his face and heel because like they're pretty much the same thing, or kind of. Seth Rollins' theme, number 9. Kane's theme song before like Jimmy Johnston made like 6 different versions of it, and before CFOs ruined it.
I like that one. What are you talking about? The one with the singing in it?
That's the best one. That's the best anything.
Yeah. Chemical.
That one was hard.
That one was the best one.
The only problem with that, like I just like its association with like Unmasked Kane and May 19, like, or like the build up for like his movie. Like I liked his first version, like when he debuted, because like it wasn't like over the top. Like CFO, like his theme now is like so over the top. It's like arena, like stadium rock, and like at like his first version was like kind of like a little bit eerier and more like mysterious as well as like creepy. Number 7. I was talking about Kane's first like theme song, like the first like with like the original chord progression and everything. Number 7, I have Edge's theme. Number 6, I have CM Punk's theme. This Fire Burns. I picked this over Cult of Personality just because like the straight edge gimmick, like this walls down. Number 4, John Cena's current theme, My Time Is Now. Number 3, The Undertaker's theme. Did anyone else have it on that on their list?
No, not on my official list.
All right. Number 2, Triple H, The Game. Number 1, Tommaso Ciampa.
There is no thing.
That's the joke. I'm joking though. Number 1, I got Cold Stone Cream Austin.
Really? Really?
No, I'm joking. So, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's an interview with Farrah Abraham, and she said Cold Stone.
Cold Stone.
She's like, I'd like to wrestle all my all-time favorites like Hulk Hogan and Cold Stone.
See, I like, even though the original Stone Cold theme was legendary, I like the one he had at WrestleMania 17 better. The one with the Disturbed.
I don't know. I don't like that one.
I think it's the band that.
I'm on the fence about that one. It sounds like Trials Evolution music. Like
that theme I like better than. I like that better than his original one. But his original one is more legendary, obviously.
Yeah, you hear that glass shattering?
His almost made my list, though. He almost made my list. Stone Cold almost made my list. But I took him off and replaced him with Batista.
I felt like if I didn't have at least one attitude or anything, you guys would try to kill me, so.
Yeah, that's how I felt the last top 10.
I mean, the theme, this list was
oh my gosh, y'all didn't even think about putting Right to Censor's theme song? Oh my.
They almost made my list.
How about Isaac Yankem DDS?
Just like elevator music with.
Hold on. How about American Males? How about
what about
X-Men?
what about Viscera?
What about Bill?
No, but that actually like fit the character, and it wasn't like terrible like
What?
Viscera's theme.
Talking about his thing.
You know whose theme is underrated too? Gengro.
Oh, the Brood's theme is really good.
I love that theme.
Yeah, Brood's theme is really good. I forgot about
If you do like a vampire gimmick, it should sound like that, and not Kevin Thorne's like Europop theme song.
You know what definitely
Thorny
bad.
I was good too.
You know what's a bad thing? A really bad thing?
Who?
Brie Bella's thing.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
It doesn't even sound like a wrestling theme. It sounds like a reality show like trailer or like ad like bumper music. And then like the Brie mode intro as well.
You know whose theme I never liked either, but it's really legendary though.
What?
Hulk Hogan.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I can't stand this theme.
His theme song's it's cheesy.
It is.
It's too cheesy.
I like it.
I think Voodoo Child with Jimi Hendrix, that one was better.
I'm sorry, but I like Hogan's theme. It's something.
Down. That one was crazy. That's my number one, bro.
Where'd Mark go? Where'd he go?
Thinking about he's right there. Thinking about Hulk Hogan with the Jimi Hendrix theme, especially now with all like the you know. I don't want to. I'll say no more. I'm gonna stop there.
Well, I'm a huge Jimi Hendrix fan, so
But I like Jimi Hendrix a lot. So.
But we're talking from the '80s. You gotta have Randy Savage thing, even though it's not technically made him like it's prompt a circumstance. But whenever I hear that theme, I don't think of Graduation. I think of Randy Savage first.
That's what I think of. Same thing with Ric Flair's theme.
I like Ultimate Warrior's theme a lot too.
Yeah.
Nah, I know. To be fair, it's not.
It just feel like it would get you hyped if you were in the crowd, especially.
You know, I just really like the angelic, great Ultimate Warrior as a person because I just think he's like the embodiment of what human evolution should be. I'm just kidding.
That's not a single thing I like about the Ultimate Warrior. So.
Yeah, I don't either. Queering doesn't make the world work is like literally like the most like the worst sentence I've ever heard.
Not me. But I mean,
like, I almost put Sting's theme on here too because I really like his a lot.
You know what Sting theme I really like? His TNA theme.
Slay Me was good.
That like, what else?
That was the best. That's the best TNA theme song.
No, Carter had the best one.
No, I don't
You said who?
I would have to me any Jeff Hardy theme song the best TNA.
Oh my. No More Words was a really good theme song. I think I had that on my list.
Carter had the best TNA theme song.
But all of Jeff Hardy's TNA theme songs, I like all of them.
The thing is with Jeff Hardy's theme songs is as soon as like I don't know, like his music style is good. Like I think he like made all the music with like Dale Oliver. But like as soon as like it really started to stick, he would like change it, I feel like.
That's true. Whatever thing that we do.
Yeah, he always.
You know whose theme song sucked? He doesn't use this theme anymore. But it was never released on iTunes. Mojo Rawley's like old theme. He changed it to some even more generic garbage. The one with like the really like the synth stabs at the beginning and like all like the robot noises.
You know whose theme song's really good that nobody else put on here too? Bret Hart.
Go away, Jose.
It was really good.
Oh, did you, Mark? You're joking, right?
Wait, what you say, Malik?
I said Bret Hart.
I was thinking Bret Hart.
Yeah, that like the guitar riff at the beginning.
What about Sid Vicious? Come on.
And then there's a couple other ones.
Yeah, like
that
was a hard list.
You said Undertaker. I like the Ministry of Darkness one better when he was like Ministry of Darkness.
That's probably the only thing of Ministry Undertaker I like is his theme song because I love the Undertaker, but Ministry Undertaker was just a whole level over the top, and not in a good way. For me, now we get into American Badass Undertaker. I think I like his theme. That
You're gonna pay.
Yeah, You're Gonna Pay. That's my favorite American Badass take a theme. You can have Rolling. I'll take You're Gonna Pay.
What about American Badass by Kid Rock?
Kid Rock. I don't like Kid Rock. That's the only thing. Maybe if I was like open more, like if I had like more of an open mind, I guess I'd enjoy listening.
But I do like You're Gonna Pay though. That's a really good theme.
The only rock song I like is I don't know how to say it. It's like.
Is he still on her? Cause he can talk to me.
You like that one, Mark?
Yeah, that one.
That's the one I make fun of the most.
I don't know why I like it so much. Is it like the instrumentals? I don't know. I
think I'm not for sure.
No, yeah. Have you noticed that American Badass has like a complete like direct sample of "Sad But True" by Metallica?
Really?
Like it's practically Hold on.
You know a theme song that's bad that none of you brought up because you guys probably don't remember it?
Santino.
No, not even that. And I'll be honest, it wasn't for Brian's name put the number one, I wouldn't even remember it. Rob Conway's thing.
Oh hell yeah!
I forgot Rob Conway existed. I'm sorry, my voice.
Just look at me.
Just look at me.
It's a Randy Newman song.
Yo, his theme song was
you know whose theme song is lit?
But his theme song was.
Yo, you know whose theme song was lit?
Who's Mark?
You know what other theme song?
Destiny and Festus.
That was gonna.
That was bad.
But didn't make the list.
That was ridiculous. Biscuits and gravy. When like they made like 25-year-old Festus look like he's 45. He looks younger now. Luke Gallows looks younger now than he was.
Malik, what were you gonna say?
There was another thing that I was gonna put on here that didn't. I really liked the Rock's theme song, the Hollywood version, when he came back when he was doing like the whole Hollywood gimmick.
Hollywood Rock was mad funny.
I like that theme song a lot, actually.
I'll say Hollywood Rock is the funniest rock. I would put, in terms of pure comedy, I would take Hollywood Rock over anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that rock was amazing. That rock was really good.
What I'm feeling,
rock is Scorpion King Rock.
Why do I have a feeling we're forgetting the theme? What am I forgetting? I know
this probably a lot. Oh, Eddie Guerrero's theme was good too.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. Bro, so was Rey Mysterio's.
Which Eddie Guerrero?
Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio's the first one, the 619.
What about Rob Van Dam?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hold up,
Rob Van Dam seems.
Which Eddie theme? The one that the Viva La I can't.
Yeah, Viva La Raza.
Viva La Raza.
Can You Feel the Heat or Latino Heat? Because all three of them are really good themes.
Yeah, all of them are good.
You know how the song starts?
I like the heel one, man, a lot.
Yeah, the heel one's good at being.
Can you feel the heat?
Viva La Raza is his main one, but when he turned heel on Rey Mysterio and they had that theme song.
You know what theme I think was actually pretty good, even though like the gimmick of like the Mexicools wasn't that good. I liked their theme.
You know what's funny?
Remember the
theme wasn't bad.
Christian's theme.
Christian's themes, except for his like latest one, were all really good.
You know, it's funny we haven't brought up any really female theme songs other than me. When I put Sasha's theme in my top 10, we haven't brought up any females.
To me, my favorite female theme song is Lita's.
Yeah, Lita's. I just like the thing with Trish. I like the laugh.
Sasha Banks is good. I like Sasha Banks a lot. Becky Lynch is good. I like hers. I like Asuka's a lot.
Asuka's is probably my favorite, right? Like women's wrestling.
I like Ronda Rousey only because I like that song. I like that song a lot.
I'm sorry, but like whenever I hear that song, I think
it's
Shrek.
I think
it's Shrek. Yeah. Every time I hear that song.
If I'm being honest, like women's themes, obviously, like I put Sasha's in my top 10. Becky's is good. Even though I don't like her in any way. I don't really like. Even though I don't like her, Alexa's theme is all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like hers.
Trish's theme, Lita's theme.
I like Mickey's theme.
Mickey's theme. What the hell am I forgetting?
I like Tori Wilson's theme a lot. I don't know about y'all, but I do.
It was okay.
Beth Phoenix theme wasn't bad either. I like hers.
Yeah, I like hers.
You know what? I'm probably gonna argue a little bit. Stephanie's theme from 03 to 2012 is actually not that bad either.
All grown up.
I like her whole theme better than anyone.
I don't like her new one. Her new one's like trying to be like her 03 one, but like it's not at all.
I like Sable's theme too. Sable's theme was good.
I didn't.
Sunny's theme.
I liked Ashley's theme.
Ashley, I know it's up.
Earth is hard.
I tell you, you say I hated Sable's theme. To be fair, once again, there was nothing about Sable I liked. I don't care how attractive she was. She couldn't wrestle. She couldn't talk, and she couldn't even dance.
Black hole of charisma.
Black hole of charisma.
That's no, those aren't my words. Those are wrestling with regret.
Jim Cornette, wrestling with regret.
Yeah. I had some. I was thinking of something, and I can't like remember what I was thinking about. So I'm not sure if it was like a good theme or a bad theme. I'm forgetting everything.
You know whose theme I like, but y'all might not like it. I like Shayna Baszler's theme.
I don't care for it.
It's alright. It's like it's uninspired, and I feel like I don't even think it was like made for her. I just think it was something that CFOs threw together and like, all right.
I don't like.
I hate the sound at the beginning. It's awful.
Yeah,
it's like a freaking hydraulic like press.
Hold on. I tell you the women's thing we completely did not bring up. Get from behind my back. Ember Moon's thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get from behind my back.
Peyton Royce. What about the iconic? The iconic themes are pretty good too. I like theirs.
Hey, no. You already know, bro. What's going on, little dude?
I like Peyton's theme, but the thing they come up together with,
I like that one way better.
I like Peyton's theme better.
Yeah, Billy Kay's theme song sounds like. Have y'all played Smash Brothers Brawl? Like, have you played like the story mode?
Of course I have.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like something out of like one of the maps there.
But those are good songs.
Yeah, those are really good. Like Nintendo has like really good.
Yeah, I like this thing. This is the thing I like.
Hate that one so much.
You know what theme song's really good?
I hate that one.
I hate the vocal samples there. So.
Alexa Bliss's first theme song is amazing.
Oh God!
Oh
no!
No. Glitter, glitz, sparkle, bliss.
No.
That one is absolutely.
Oh, you know what theme song? What theme song? Yes. No one like has mentioned yet.
Who? Oh yeah! Throw him up! Yeah!
We didn't mention.
I'm gonna do it wrong. Which hand do I? All right, that's all I can play before your channel gets taken down, Mark.
You know, I really wanted to put. I really wanted to put this theme up here, but I just didn't do it.
I like Charlotte's theme too. If it's her, like Ric Flair theme.
Okay, let's try. Like, we did talk about that.
Yeah, we did talk.
It was a good theme though.
Just been one. You want to get copyright on here?
That's why I quickly turned it off.
Oh, okay.
Is Mark still on here?
Yeah, Mark just said something.
All right. I'm just gonna go through.
I can't see him or hear him.
Mark, I can see and hear Mark.
I can see and hear Mark.
I can't see him or hear him, bro. It's just like a blank. It's like his little thing on his screen, and it's like I can't hear anything he's saying.
You know what? Let's like with like cruiserweight theme songs. Tozawa's theme song is a complete ripoff of that one song from Kill Bill.
I don't care about any. I don't really.
You really just compared.
Best cruiserweight theme song ever is Chavo. So I mean.
No. The song is literally like the same thing. It's like the same structure. It's like the WCW version of like the Kill Bill theme. And then like Arya Davari's theme is good, but the title of the theme is literally it's Magic Carpet Ride. Because he's like Arab or something.
That's racist.
Mark, try turning your camera off and turn it back on, bro, because I can't see you at all or hear you.
You know what's funny? I'm probably the only one of us who knows Sasha Banks' theme probably word for word.
You probably are. You're probably like one of the few like one of the few people that doesn't run like a Sasha Banks like Instagram fan page.
What?
Let's talk about some. Here's some terrible theme songs. I'm just gonna like think of some because I'm scrolling through iTunes.
I got a terrible theme for you right now. I consider
why don't we?
Is it Cameron's theme song?
Let's just go off the air and then we can talk about all this. Then we can play music.
Yeah, we pretty much done anyway. We done our list.
Yeah, we did all the list too.
We ran through Good.
But I can't hear Mark, so you gotta tell me what he says. What he's saying.
Mark, let's just get ready to go off, Mark. Let's
because he can't hear me, so that kind of sucks. You already know what the deal is. Next Saturday, I want to do next Saturday, next Sunday. You already know what the deal is. Episode 17. Episode 17. You actually not this content podcast. It'll just be your typical Quarter Wrestling Smarks podcast.
What is he saying?
Don't worry about it, Malik.
All right. Next week, I want at least a minute to talk about why I think Extreme Rules was worse than Backlash.
Oh, I gotta hear that one because even I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
that either,
I think it was.
We'll get into it.
We'll get into it next week. It was terrible. It was terrible, and they ruined Oscar and they buried Oscar. But
Oscar's done. She's dead. You can't revive her.
And you should have seen Steve last night trying to justify it.
I'm not gonna say you can't revive.
They have to try really hard if they want to bring Oscar back to how she was.
If she wins first they can turn her heel. They'd be nice to turn her heel. I don't want her. She don't need to be babyface.
Hold on, let's finish this. Let's talk about this next week since that's when we're gonna really talk about it in depth.
We gotta do our outro traditions. I'm gonna let y'all take the floor. I need to tell them where they can follow you, where your YouTube is, where your IG is, where your Twitter is. You know what the whole deal is. Malik can't hear me, so y'all need to help me.
All right,
Malik, on there.
Malik. Tell the audience where they can find you.
You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Narcolepsy Boy 94. I do wrestling reactions every Monday and Tuesday. Also, I do wrestling reaction on pay-per-views. I also do trivia videos if you're into trivia stuff. You follow my Instagram, Malik Kelly 94, and my Twitter, Malik Kelly 94. And you can take it away, Mark.
Kyron, tell them where they can find you, bro.
Follow me on Instagram, /Kyron, Twitter, /Kyron, DNR, and tell me Kyron Chase. YouTube, Kyron Chase. I do videos on wrestling. Something that has your motherfucking magic. I do reaction videos. I did a reaction video just last night to RDC World 1, Video Game House Part 3, which was hilarious. And that over to you, Mark.
Last but not least, hey, tell them where they can find you, bro.
All right, you can find me. My address is 423. No, I'm just kidding. YouTube at Gabriel the Wrestling Fan. I mean, not at, but that's not how YouTube works. Twitter. Yeah, let me get this situated. I haven't used Twitter in over 2 weeks, and right now my Twitter is just like a Groundhog Day joke about Rusev Day. And I haven't done anything with it for 2 weeks, so it's kind of inactive. You can't find me anywhere. I'm mysterious. You'll find me more often on Mark's channel than my own.
Ha ha.
I can hear you now. Now I can hear you.
Can you see me though?
Yeah, I can see you too.
All right, cool.
Cena.
Right.
I like the We Hate Cena guy. That was cool.
You gotta do right here.
Peace out, everybody.
Yeah. See y'all next week, next Saturday or Sunday. Go on my Twitter. I will update you guys with that episode 17 on the way. Take care. Love y'all.
Woo!